My passion in life is the human voice and honest communication, and I want to support you to find a deeper connection to yourself and your loved ones through open and honest communication.
So, the Merriam-Webster dictionary defines intimacy as the state of being intimate with someone and familiarity, or something of a personal or private nature. So, Benedict, what is intimacy for you?
Well, I thought about this a little bit after you sent me these questions, and I think there's different fields in which you can be intimate. I would say intimacy in general is a very close contact. And I believe you can have a close contact on an emotional level and also on a sexual level and also on both. And yeah, I would say the closer the contact is, the more it becomes intimate.
So, Rose, what is intimacy for you?
Thanks, Mia. So my first thing that comes to me is that intimacy to me is when I can be my most animalistic with someone, in the sense of like touching skin and just like with touch and with warmth and with smell, and the words come to me like cozy and comfort and private. I think of like in a warm, safe space together. This is for me when I think of being intimate with someone, for sure. Yeah.
I want to start off with a short eye gazing exercise. I invite you to turn towards each other and just look at each other in the eyes with a soft gaze. So just feel your bodies and notice what is going on as you look at each other. Just being with whatever is in this moment. And maybe take an intention to look lovingly at the other. So this soft, warm, loving gaze, if that feels comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes and come back into your own space. Feel into the difference between being in contact and being with yourself. And when you feel ready to, you can open your eyes and turn back to the screen. Take your time, no hurry. And now you can maybe share a little bit. Yeah, how was that for you? What do you notice in your body right now and thoughts?
I noticed my throat really tight and my jaw tensed. And I still feel my breast and my chest tensed and tight.
Yeah, I noticed some numbness in my dick, or should I say lingam?
You can call it whatever you want, no worries.
Yeah, and now I feel a little bit sadness. Yeah,
Where do you feel that sadness?
yeah. I think it's like the skin under my eyes uh, dropping.
Yeah, I appreciate you for sharing that. So, when we do eye gazing, sometimes there are surprising things coming up, even if we are in a very close relationship, when we look each other in the eye, there's all of the past days kind of triggers and history and stories coming up. And there might be also some feelings of feeling touched or moved by the intimacy with the other person.
And also like contradicting expectations that it should only feel nice and loving and warm and sexy in my body when I look at my boyfriend. Yeah. And I can't feel like tight.
And I imagine all of it is welcome. I imagine when we are in an intimate relationship, it's a mishmash of many things anyway that comes up.
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate you for sharing that. I appreciate you both for being here. So in the Healing Intimacy workshops, we also have an exercise called holding each other's inner child. And here the other person goes against a wall or this chair where you're sitting in, and the other person comes in the lap, and you just breathe and sync your breath to each other. And you're kind of, the other person is a presence, an adult who is there with you, and then the person who is in the front brings out their inner child and also kind of ask for stuff that they want to hear from the adult part, soothing things that they would want to hear. Would that be something that you would be willing to do?
So I notice I feel too vulnerable to be of the child position. I would be more comfortable to be in the parent position.
Yeah, I thought you might be. Yeah, I'm fine either way.
And usually in the workshop we change. So we change parts at some point, and we can just demonstrate here one part. So whichever role you are comfortable being in.
Yeah.
So finding a comfortable position where one is the adult and one is the inner child. So now I invite you just to start off with syncing your breath with the inner child. So the adult will start syncing your rhythm with Cosima, who is now tiny in your arms. And just sensing that nurturing care. And allowing yourself to surrender and to be held by Yura in this moment. And then I invite you to feel into your body if you can surrender even more. If there is any resistance, just relax your muscles and let yourself surrender even more. And now if there is something that you have been longing to hear, maybe some reassuring words, you can whisper them into Yura's ear and ask her if she would be willing to share these words with you. So something like, you are loved, you are beautiful just the way you are. Something reassuring that a parent would be saying to your inner child. And then when you feel ready to, you can start whispering the words. Just taking that in, drinking all that care and those words into your heart. And also the one who is holding, so you can also focus on how it feels to give this care. And let your heart expand as well. And then when you feel ready to, Cosima, you can start to slowly come back into your own space, sitting up and coming back to your adult, slowly, gently, looking at each other and maybe saying a thank you in any way you feel comfortable. And then coming back to your own space, and both of you can come back to your own selves. How was this for you?
Pleasant.
Yeah, that was really nice. Also, I think because lately I've been the more like caring, holding space person. So like switching that dynamic was really good.
Yeah, and I've been quite miserable lately, so me switching the dynamic and being the stronger one also feels really good. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you for showing us this exercise.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.